Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Spiggs Gaming, and tonight I am going to be playing Chapter 1 of the Agatha Christie Hercule Poirot. I don't even know how to pronounce his name still. For the very first time, Christy and Jay. Guys, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you guys can make it. So, okay. I am very excited. So that was weird. My mouse was on the thing. There we go. Okay. So, hang on, let me get my armchairs, my chair arms up. There we go. F, what is going on? Although she may only be young, it is obvious she has a mind of her own and is not afraid to speak it. Her life of wealth and worry for nothing has given her a sense of entitlement that I hope will not impede my investigation. Angeline's rocky relationship with Cassandra. But I've already done all this. Yeah, this is from the beginning. Oh man, the sound effects are really cool. Wait, nope, sorry. Is this way? It's zoomed in more. Knock on door. A moment longer in this weather and my fingers would have been too cold to even knock on the door. That kind of scared me. Let me know if I need to turn anything up or down. Oh.
Bonjour. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am here at the invitation of Mademoiselle Angeline.
Ah, Detective Poirot. We have been expecting you. Please come in from this frightful cold.
I feel like he would have on a bigger coat than just that, but okay.
Merci. I don't think I would have lasted much longer out here before turning into an icicle.
Welcome. I am Archibald Sterling.
Thank
the head
you.
butler. Please accept my apologies. I have a rather pressing matter, but I will see that you are attended to immediately.
Do not trouble yourself on my behalf. I am sure I am more than capable of finding my room. I shall straighten myself up and be ready to join the party.
Ah, there is no rush, Detective. Dinner will not be served for some time. So please, make yourself comfortable. Once you have settled in, I am sure that Miss Angeline will be happy to see you. She has been eager for your arrival. She's not been herself recently. You will be staying on the first floor. I believe your room is one of the two on the west side of the house.
Merci. I am sure we shall speak again soon.
This place has drastically changed. How much time has passed? It is time to make myself comfortable. I should begin with finding my room and straightening myself up before the party begins. Okay. Locate your room and get settled into your surroundings. Zachariah? Is that his name?
Bonjour. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Detective Hercule Poirot.
Detective, I hope you're not here for me.
Not that I am aware of. Should I be?
Ha! Not often you meet a detective with a sense of humor. I'm Zakaria Demir, but you can call me Zach.
Great. Judging by the smell of alcohol, I would say he had begun the celebrations already and is likely to be this friendly with everyone. I understand the staff are busy, but I was hoping I could find someone to assist me. How, have you had a chance to congratulate the happy couple?
If I had seen them, maybe I would have. It is meant to be their celebration, but they're always off, dealing with something or other.
Something or other? A rather vague expression.
Let's just say they like to keep their cards close to their chest. For such a well-known family, I'm surprised they can keep anything hidden.
Would you care to elaborate on what Mademoiselle may be hiding?
Interesting.
I'd rather not. You're the detective, isn't that your job?
Ooh.
Très bien, Monsieur Demir.
Perhaps I should keep my occupation and a reason for being here to myself for now at least. I fear it may derail my initial introductions. True, you could just say that you're a friend of the family's.
You'll be lucky. I've been waiting for a refill for ages. I came out here to find someone myself.
Ah, I see. The preparations for this evening's dinner must have taken precedence.
I've seen that butler running around like a madman, but there is still no party to speak of. It's pretty clear they need to hire a few more hands.
I shall take up no more of your
Interesting.
time. À bientôt.
To room? Is this it? I can hear bottles clanging and moving furniture. I presume this is the salon. The door's locked. Salon? What? I presume this leads to the dining room. I'm sure there'll be a grand reveal when all are present. Telephone. I imagine this is used by Archibald. I very much doubt my man would use it. Okay. Well, Archibald said this place has changed so much. It's so much bigger. Well, you said my room was on the first floor, so... Did you lie? An interesting looking piece of stationery. It appears rather delicate. I'm trying to make sure that I look at everything before I continue moving on. A roaring fire I could stand and gaze in the flames for hours. So how is everybody doing tonight? It looks quite valuable and delicate. I shall resist the temptation to inspect it any further. That's odd, but okay. Piano. The chance to play is very tempting, but I shall save myself the embarrassment. Oh, here we go. To room, that's blocked off. Wait, painting.
Oh.
A portrait of a distinguished-looking gentleman. He doesn't appear to be related to the family. You okay? Just a little tired, are you? I'm good. A little tired myself. I kind of thought that I wouldn't be on time because I was recording GTA before I started stream, and I kept failing. So I was like, oh no, it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But I managed to do it. This area does not pertain to my current investigation. Well, you said my room was one of the two on the first floor. This area does not pertain. Okay. Then where's my room? You said my room was on the first floor. You lied. No, not there. Not there. Not outside. That'd be bad. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go upstairs. Boy, this place has changed. To room, painting.
Oh.
A painting of a valley with the series of beautiful cliffs. The scenery is truly breathtaking.
Huh.
We all got a case of the Mondays. A beautifully composed painting of 7 saints. Madame has quite an eye for striking artwork. Jerome. Oh, this is mine. That wasn't the first floor? Okay. This is my room. I get a big room. Look at that.
Huh.
Roaring fire, I could stand, blah, blah, blah. That wind makes me feel like it is so cold outside. A selection of perfume, compliments of the family, seems rather fitting for a female occupant, yet they leave me some cologne as well. I don't see any. Changing screen. Understandable to hide a woman's modesty while changing. Do I not have anything? You said you wanted to... I'm just trying to make sure that I look at everything. I have 3 links already. Sweet. Why can't I? Oh, I can zoom in. Holy crud. That's a thing. Talk to Angela. Group of saints. Great hall. Locked dining room door. Locked salon door. Sakurai says family holds a few secrets. We have a few staff working. Room assigned by Archibald. First floor, west wing. Perfume bottles.
Come, my little Grayson.
I thought maybe, like, Archibald is stressed.
I must take a different approach. This will not get me any.
Oh, shoot, look at all those.
Is there something?
No, I know. I just gotta figure out which one it goes to.
I must.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Order and method. I cannot see the logic.
Then it's that
in
one.
this. This will not
Nope.
get me any. Another
Seriously?
success.
These must be the rooms for tonight's events. They must be locked for excuse me, for a good reason.
What a revelation.
There we go. A butler would usually escort me to my room, but on this occasion, I must find my own way. Already did.
Order and method. I must act on.
I thought that would Archibald stressed due to lack of staff.
Things are beginning to.
It appears as though I am staying in a very feminine room. Perhaps there has been some confusion. Room prepared for female guests.
Some would say a lucky.
Archibald is clearly flustered with his tasks. It appears he has sent me to the wrong room. Archibald misdirected me. Stressed? No, that would mean he was stressed. Working too hard? Okay, I can make one more link.
Is there something I am not seeing? I must take a different approach. If
No. Okay, I get it.
Order and method. Magnifique.
I doubt Madame standards have dropped. The staff must be working hard to finalize preparations. Okay. What does F do? Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess maybe it's in the other room that I passed. To room.
Huh.
I can hear music from inside. This room must already have a resident. Perhaps others have arrived before me. Interesting. Okay, so now I gotta find my room. To room. Can't go in there, but I can... This door does not seem fitting of a bedroom. Something far grander resides behind it. It's pretty. He sure walks funny.
Oh.
The time and skill it takes to build such a wonderful piece, it is an art form.
Huh.
I don't have a need to venture. Okay, but I need to find my room. I don't have need to venture to this part of the house just yet. Okay. Maybe I need to find Archibald and he can tell me... Oh, a letter. An auctioneer's receipt. I hope Madame Van den Bosch isn't finding it necessary to sell her belongings. Like last time. Like in the prologue. She was selling off everything. To go upstairs? I can't go upstairs. So... okay, see, then I don't know what to do here. Locked dining room. No, not F. R. Can't make a link yet. Wait. But if I look here, inspect the bedroom, Archibald misdirected me. Okay, but then how do I... Madame Van Bosch has already been won for appearances. Why would the family want to keep a price tag on the vase? That's a lot of money. It has to be upstairs somewhere, but I don't understand what it is. So has anybody here read the Agatha Christie books? I have not. I have a couple, but I've just never read them.
Oh.
A painting of the sun rising over a town. Sadly, it appears to have some water damage.
Aha.
I'm not sure how I would fare coming face to face with such beasts. I'd scream, then pass out. But that's just me.
Oh.
Plan and Selena rely on each other to survive, something we as a species could take a lesson from. Yeah, I haven't read any either. I'm sorry, there are two pairs of steps going down. They can't both go that way. Book. Tonight's survivors have written a small signed message. The male guests are based in the East Wing. Okay. That doesn't help me.
Detective, it looks as though I might be out here all weekend. What can I do for you?
Why would you be? That's weird, dang it.
I shall take up no...
Okay. Locked salon door. I can't go outside. I mean, I highly doubt I should. Yeah, I haven't read any of the books either, but, so this, woman, Agatha Christie, basically, I wouldn't say she's like, oh, definitely like her, but basically like Carolyn Keene, the author of the Nancy Drew books, basically like that, same thing. It's just she created Hercule Poirot. I don't even pronounce his name, somebody made games based off of her books. Investigate the blackmail. Okay, can't do that. Can't make a link. Talk to Angeline. Inspect the bedroom. I did inspect the bedroom, and nothing's working. I already found out that it was set up for a female. Perfume bottle. Got it. Oh, cupboard. Oh, I couldn't look at that last time, and I know I looked at it. There does not seem to be anything of interest in here. Okay, that didn't work. Nope. Nope. Luggage. There we go. There is no tag. Must belong to one of the guests. Changing screen. Nothing there. Luggage. Pillow. Pillow. A card is hidden under the pillow. It indicates Hugo would like Miss Conrad to speak with him ASAP. It appears Monsieur Sterling has given me the wrong room. This one has been made up for Jacqueline Conrad. No matter, I shall find a chamber myself. Hugo and what? I have a feeling it's on the other side. Okay, guess not. Can't go upstairs. Oh, shoot. Hi.
You must be Detective Poirot. Welcome. Allow me to introduce myself. Gideon Demir.
Gideon Demir. Are you brother to the other guy?
The fiancé to Mademoiselle Angeline. The pleasure is all mine.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Angeline spoke so highly of you. It sounds as though you are the man that can sort this terrible mess out.
I am, monsieur. You have my word.
The guests that are attending your announcement.
Mostly friends of the family. A couple of business associates of mine. Quite a mix from all walks of life.
Interesting saying.
With regards to the blackmailing, can they be trusted, or should they be considered suspects?
Angeline is struggling to trust anyone right now. But Madame van den Bosch, as it is her house, thought it was best for us to have them all present.
And they will all be staying in the house.
Yes, it is a rather full house. All 6 guests will be staying on this floor. The family resides on the 2nd floor. As does Felix.
What's that supposed to mean?
I will be sure to speak with them all. However, I will keep my identity and purpose for being here hidden, at least until I have made my initial introductions.
I'm afraid that ship may have already sailed. Once the Comtesse gets wind of something, a detective coming to the house, for example, you can bet everyone will know.
How has Mademoiselle Angeline been since receiving the letters?
She tries her best to keep everyone else happy, but I can see it is taking its toll.
Aw.
Quite understandable. She is feeling the burden of the family that is not hers to carry.
Angeline has spoken with her mother. She has asked if there is anything that could be used against her, but she was just so dismissive.
And what are your thoughts on the matter?
I do not want to overstep my position, but if there is something that could damage not only the Van den Bosch name, but our future, Angeline deserves to know.
That is a very diplomatic answer.
You have met Madame. You know it is best to not get on her wrong side.
I have, and Monsieur Gideon is wise to select his battles carefully when Madame is concerned. I cannot help noticing an air of... I've never heard... I feel like I've read that word, but I've never heard it spoken, so I don't know what the heck that means. When mentioning the Major.
You are very observant, Detective. You would be wise to keep that perceptive nature while you're here.
I'm sure you are correct. But I'd like to return to your feelings towards the Major.
He has been a good friend to Madame van den Bosch over the years, but that does not make him a good man, or suitable to involve himself in family affairs.
Monsieur Gideon has not said anything negative against the Major, but it sounds as though he is questionable of the Major's intentions in the house.
Merci, monsieur. I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
Okay, so... Maybe, can I do something with this now? Nope, no links. Talk to Angeline, talk to Zachariah, inspect the ground floor hall. Okay, so I guess I gotta go downstairs now? I wonder why he's wearing these bright red shoes. Mademoiselle Angeline is here. The sooner I learn more about the blackmail, the quicker she can return to celebrating her happy news. I am also eager to hear about Mademoiselle Elizabeth and what became of young Florette. New mind map unlocked. The Vandenbosch family have held a place in my mind since our first meeting. I am most interested to see what has happened since then.
Mademoiselle Angeline, it is a pleasure to see you again.
She has not changed in X amount of years. I don't know how many years it has been.
Detective, how wonderful you are here. Your travel was not too arduous, I hope?
Watching from my carriage window, I saw the beautiful countryside and rolling hills. It was anything but taxing.
I'm truly thankful you could make it here at such late notice.
No thanks are required, mademoiselle. When one is requested personally, there is nothing more important.
It seems the staff have been almost run off their feet today. Is it always like this?
Gideon and I only wanted a small dinner to celebrate our engagement, but Maman was adamant on throwing this party. It may have been her idea, but it's the staff that have made it happen. Their efforts do not go unnoticed, from me at least. They have been with us for so long. I do my best to make sure they are happy and content.
It seems she's learned her lesson from last time. Mademoiselle has made a remarkable transformation from selfish, spoiled brat to the gracious young woman I see before me. Although I must solve this case alone, Mademoiselle's insights may be of great assistance throughout my investigation. Who was aware of the blackmail letters and their content? Okay, tell me what became of the young maidservant Florette. I gotta ask that.
Oh, Detective, I'm afraid I just don't know.
What?
She was quite adamant at the police station that she would not be returning to the house, but I assumed she would at least collect her belongings.
Maman demanded that Elizabeth pack up everything she had and dispose of it.
As if the poor girl had not already lost enough.
But I couldn't let that happen. Elizabeth and I took her belongings, what little there was of them, to a friend of hers in the town that Elizabeth knew of. But not even she had heard from her.
Oh. That is very sad. Could Florette have returned to her family?
I wanted to contact her, but I had no address or telephone number.
You could ask the police to see what happened.
Surely Madame must have had some information when she employed her.
You saw how Maman was. As soon as Florette was out of sight of the house, it was as though she had never been there at all. Elizabeth was most upset at the news Florette would not be returning.
And your mama's choice to ignore her accountability for the girl stopped you searching.
Please, Detective, you cannot make me feel any worse than I already do. If I could go back and live that day again, you must believe me, I would never have done it.
Mademoiselle Angeline has finally accepted responsibility and is remorse for her actions that day and the consequences that followed. I am pleased to see a maturity in her, but that does not help young Florette, wherever she may be. That is sad as heck! Who was aware of the blackmail letters and their content?
Only Maman, Elizabeth, my beloved Gideon, and you, of course.
And what is your fiancé's opinion of the letters?
He thinks me foolish for paying the first one if there is no secret to reveal. But
you believe there may be a secret lurking, one that Maman is herself keeping hidden.
Ooh.
she tells me nothing. Even though I'm a grown woman on the verge of marriage, she still treats me like the child I once was.
Perhaps it is out of love that she protects you. It is in every mother's nature to protect their young from hurt.
The relationship between Madame and Mademoiselle is obviously far from perfect. She should treasure the time she has with Mademoiselle Angeline before she is wed and has flown the nest. Do you have any suspicions as to who have sent the letters?
Not a single person. I don't know anyone that would stoop so low.
The guests that will be joining us tonight, they are ones you can trust?
I'm thinking, what if it's Florette? You know? Maybe? Especially if she spent a long time in jail when she wasn't the one that did it.
I hope so, Detective. Before the letters arrived, I would not have thought twice about it.
They are all close friends of yours, I assume.
Friends and colleagues. Gideon has spoken positively about them. It would be a rather underhanded tactic to do such a thing to someone you are doing business with.
Mademoiselle seems naive to the nature of the business. It could be ruthless and unapologetic. Perhaps I should not overlook them as suspects as quickly as Mademoiselle has. You two? Yeah, although I feel like that would be too easy. Right? Like, you get what I mean? That'd be the obvious answer. But I don't know. You know, I don't know if this game is based off of one of her books. So I can't, I can't know for sure. But that would be the obvious answer. Is woman set on getting her revenge,
Yes, Maman has quite a collection, although they are not all to my taste. Most, in fact.
The painting of the saints, in particular, it is quite exquisite. Is it connected to the house in some way?
The one in the hall? If you look above your bedroom door, you will see one of their names. I believe they were originally carved to watch over the occupants.
I guess that's a hint on where my room is.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if there is anything further I need.
Detective, it looks as though...
Would it not be easier to find the staff yourself instead of waiting for their return?
I'm a guest. I shouldn't have to go around chasing them.
Perhaps
Yikes.
the party preparation is more of a priority.
It's not my fault they aren't ready. Why don't I wait here while you check in the butler's pantry in the east corridor? I think I saw a maid go in there earlier.
Oh.
I shall take up no more of your time. À bientôt.
Okay, so I can link something. Angeline has matured. Angeline tried to contact Florette.
Is there something I am not seeing? I should not be surprised.
There we
by my
go.
own
It appears the family's financial situation is much as the same as the last time I saw them. Can I confirm this? Talk to Gideon. I can link something in here. Uh-oh. This is a lot. Plaques above doors.
Come, my little Grace.
I would think that would work. Guest residing on first floor.
I must act on thought.
Very few staff working. Staff member in butler's pantry. Guest residing in first floor.
This will not get me any close.
I don't see anything blinking. I thought it would do it already. Oh, yep, there it is.
The pieces of the...
7 prestigious saints. I should find these above 7 doors in the house. I wonder if this matches the number of expected guests. So 7 guests attend. Oh, was one of them going to be murdered? Oh, I can link something else now.
Things are beginning to...
All the first floor rooms are accounted for. Perhaps the missing door is hidden elsewhere. 1 door missing.
I must take a different approach.
I'm trying to see if, like...
Some would
Oh,
say a
wow, I
lucky
didn't
guess.
think that would work. Okay. I fear Mademoiselle's secret may not be the only one the house is hiding. House holds many secrets. Okay, so I gotta go upstairs. But there aren't 7 doors.
Please, ask away, detective.
I'm aware finances can be a sensitive subject, but I may ask of the house's situation.
As far as I'm aware, everything is in order. From what I understand, the late Viscount had made some questionable investments. But that is all in the past.
And regarding the payment of the blackmail,
Angeline does not have to worry about money anymore. I was born into some wealth, and I have earned my own fortune.
Okay.
merci, monsieur. I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
Okay, but can't go in there. So 1, 2. So I can't go in there anymore. So 1. Nothing in here. Wait, can I go over here or is it still blocked? It's blocked. Dang it. Okay. Upstairs is still blocked, so okay, then what does that mean? Locked dining room. Butler's pantry. Hey, I made it. Maybe I can talk to somebody else in here. Pots and pans. The cook has obviously used them for quite some time, judging by their condition. Trying to look around first before I... There does not seem to be have anything interesting here. Nothing here. Okay, I'll talk to her. Hey, it's Elizabeth.
Ah, Mademoiselle Elizabeth. What a pleasure to see you again.
Yay!
Detective Poirot, I'm so glad you could make it.
Unfortunately, it is not purely for pleasure that I am here. Mademoiselle Angeline requires my attention professionally.
Yes, Angeline has told me. I'm glad she called upon you, Detective. I've been rather worried about her.
I will do everything I can to find the blackmailer and bring them to justice.
I have every faith in you.
Oh.
I hope I am not interrupting you.
We're all very busy, as I'm sure you can imagine. After I'm done, I can come to your room and help you with any further questions.
Okay, can you help me find my room?
No one escorted you. I am so sorry. Everyone is just so frantic at the moment. Madame has requested all staff prepare for this evening.
And you have been tasked with jobs in the pantry. Surely your talents could be used elsewhere.
I do as Madame asks. Well, as Archie asks.
Monsieur Sterling. Yes, I met him when I arrived. A charming gentleman. He did give me some rather vague instructions to find my room, though.
I can only apologise on his behalf. He would be mortified. I'm afraid I cannot be of much more help, but I believe you are located next to Mr. De Silva. By all means, the house is yours to explore.
Even the second floor? I suppose I should not take Mr. Sterling's lack of directions personally, considering the amount of work the staff have been tasked with. At least now I have permission to further roam the house. I'm glad to see Mademoiselle Angeline does not allow the blackmail to dampen her spirits today.
Yes, I'm afraid it may be all for show, though. She has not been herself, and it is not only I that have noticed.
Madame Vandenbosch. Surely it must have had some effect on her.
Madame has carried on as though nothing has happened. She has never been one to show emotion, and she doesn't seem to notice how it has affected Angeline. The staff, on the other hand... Angeline means no harm, but there have been some instances recently where she has acted rather sharply with them.
Oh. Turning into her mother?
I hope not too sharply. A house of 2 Madame Vandenbosches would surely be too much for anyone.
I saw the welcome book as I arrived.
Ah, yes. Guests are requested to sign the book when arriving. I believe it gives details to the guests' room locations.
It stated the male guests are to be staying in the East Wing.
Yes, Madame does not believe in male and female guests residing beside one another.
Uh-huh. I have been eagerly waiting to hear more of Belgium's greatest love story.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm afraid it is far from a happy ending. Luke is sadly no longer with us.
Oh, mademoiselle, I was not aware.
It's fine, Detective, honestly. I'm sorry, but I really must finish this.
Oh.
Bien sûr, mademoiselle.
For a man that has a mind so brilliant and astute, I have made an easy job of embarrassing myself. Let this be a reminder to use one's gray cells before speaking.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Well, how was I supposed to know?
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
That's stinking sad. Okay, she said next to De
Before
Silva's
you leave,
room.
Detective, I have something for you beside the furnace here from Angeline. She wanted me to give it to you on your arrival.
Merci, mademoiselle.
The second letter acknowledges a payment from a previous blackmail letter. You are wise to take me seriously. You have bought my sons for a moment at least. Your family's privacy obviously means a great deal to you. If you are willing to pay to keep your secrets hidden and continue to pay, you will. Would your mama be as willing to part with her wealth? You will bring a second parcel with another 5,000 francs to the cobblers, this time addressed to Monsieur Fontaine by close on Friday. You have done your family a service by keeping this arrangement to yourself. I'm sure I do not have to tell you what will happen if the police are involved, and I hope it will not come to that. Yikes. I am not able to read letters that were sent to Mademoiselle Angeline. I am sure this is a great deal to learn from, and hopefully some clues on the author. Handwritten, payment acknowledged, staff concerned for Angeline.
I cannot see the logic in this. The pieces of the puzzle are...
I can't ignore the coincidence the same style of pen that wrote the letters is present in the house. Uh-oh. That's not good. Seems I can make more? Nope. Talk to Angeline. Oh, I can make... Luke passed away. That's so sad. Angeline tried to contact Florette.
I cannot see the logic.
That's so sad that he died.
Is there something?
Gideon believes finances are in order.
This will not get me any closer to my...
Wait. Oh. Feel me? There we go. It looks like the family have finally got back on track with their money problems. Great to hear. Okay, so it says... So she said that I am supposed to room, okay. I wonder if I can go to the second floor. I was just given permission. Oh wait, I can talk to her. But she has a thing.
What can I help you with, Detective?
Elizabeth showed me the letters she received. One of them has already been paid.
I was right to pay it, yes? You have read them. What do you think?
You were wise to consult me, but bowing to their threat may have only shown that you are willing to pay for their silence. Is the secret they speak of worth so much?
I wish I could, but I have no idea. The letter was addressed to me, but I have nothing to hide. Maman took one look at it and disregarded the whole thing as someone's idea of a joke.
She looked at it. She is not aware of the second letter.
Oh.
She doesn't know I paid the first. I thought I could make it all go away.
I would have called him the second I got a letter.
Did you ask Madame if there was a family secret they could be privy to?
She said I was to ignore the letters and stop wasting my time with such foolishness. If there was something, she wouldn't tell me anyway.
Yikes. It appears Mademoiselle believes her mama's attempts to brush away the serious nature of the letters as little as I do. May I ask how you came into such a large amount of money to pay the ransom?
I couldn't ask Maman for the money. She was angry that I had even considered paying it. Gideon offered to help.
Aw.
Pardon, did he not think you foolish for paying?
He did, but he said he couldn't stand by and watch me in so much distress.
Aw.
How honorable.
We are soon to be married, Detective. A loving partnership that faces their troubles together. They are his words.
Aww.
I did not mean anything by it, mademoiselle. You have found yourself a husband that will stand by your side and do what must be done to protect you. I am most pleased for you.
That's sweet. How has Mademoiselle Elizabeth been since the passing of her beloved Luke?
As you would expect, she has been in quite a state. It was such a terrible accident. She kept it to herself for almost a week before she even told me.
Aww.
Pardon, how could you not know? Surely his absence from the house was noticed.
Maman fired him after he returned to the house. She said he could not be trusted.
How? Why?
But Mademoiselle Elizabeth's position was kept?
I begged Maman for them both, but she said if he was willing to go behind her back, what else could he do?
Falling in love is a far cry from committing even the smallest crime, n'est-ce pas?
A cruel and unnecessary decision by Madame Vandenbosch. She had no right to fire him and tear him away from his betrothed. I spoke with Mademoiselle Elizabeth, and I fear I may have upset her.
She has been a kind shoulder to lean on through all this mess, but it is her I worry about. She has been through so much.
That's sad.
I was not aware of what had happened, and by mentioning, I fear I may have only made it worse by dredging up the past.
Do not punish yourself, detective. You are not to know. I don't think your honest mistake will make much difference to how she has been feeling recently.
It is easier said than done. I've already seen a difference in Mademoiselle Elizabeth. She was once so exuberant and optimistic, seeing the positives in everything and everyone, but now I feel the loss of her love, and the careless reminder from me may have dampened her outlook. That is sad.
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if there is anything further I need.
Can make a link. Gideon paid,
I must act. I must take a different approach.
I would think.
Come, my little grey cell.
Didn't I do that?
Another success.
They will no doubt be concerned for not only Angeline, but also for their positions at the house. What is the extent of the knowledge on the matter? Staff aware of blackmail. Are they? Like, I know that Elizabeth is, but is anybody else?
Order and method. I cannot see the logic. Come, my little grey cell.
I thought that would work.
I should not be surprised.
It is truly terrible that Luke passed away, and to see how broken Elizabeth is.
Is there something I am not seeing? What a revelation.
Losing a beloved, losing a loved one and not having a close friend to talk to would be difficult for anyone. Elizabeth lost loved ones. Wait, is it Elizabeth? Would it be Elizabeth? Oh no. Oh no. Could it be her? That'd be
Please,
sad.
ask away, detective.
I assume you have heard about the consequences of my visit last time.
Angeline has spoken of it. You made quite the impression on her, detective.
I feel responsible for what came from that day. Florette's dismissal and Luke's.
It is not your fault. Madame Vandenbosch does not like it when her rules or authority are undermined. I tried to explain to Angeline the same, but her guilt has not left her.
I mean, it makes sense that she would blame the house for what happened. So I wouldn't put it past her to do it. Mademoiselle explained the payment of the blackmail
I
letter.
suppose you think I was unwise to pay it?
I am glad Mademoiselle requested my help before you fell further out of pocket.
Madame van den Bosch had no intentions of paying it. Whether she believes there is a...
It was an
sorry.
honorable
I thought
move
he
for
stopped.
you to make the payment. It was certainly no small fee.
Angeline is to be my wife, and then we shall be family. As far as I am concerned, my money is our money.
Aww. He seems to be a great guy.
Merci, monsieur. I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
Wait, can I go upstairs? I can't go upstairs, but I was given access to everywhere. Oh, I can go over there. Zachary Demir, I presume, and his rather expensive luggage. His room faces the back garden.
Oh.
Time and skill it takes to blah blah blah.
Aha.
The plant is striking and full of color. It really draws one's attention in a positive way. Huh. Okay, not a whole lot to do in this room. Oh, there we go. To room. Luggage. More luggage for Mr. E. De Silva, left unattended right between the two front-facing rooms.
Huh.
This may be my room, but it looks like I have a few things to settle first. What? Okay, so this is my room. Got it. At least now I know. It said I had to talk to Zach first, so I guess I'll do that.
Detective, it looks as though I might be out here all weekend.
Monsieur Sterling said my room was on the first floor.
Is that what he said? I can barely understand most of what he says with that accent.
I can understand Monsieur Sterling perfectly, but Monsieur Demir is one more famous away from becoming
I
unintelligible.
find his accent rather pleasant, reassuring.
I guess. Not too helpful when it comes to finding your room, though. You'll probably be the lucky one that has that hideous plant outside the door.
I shall take up no more of your time. À bientôt.
Okay, but... I guess now I go, because... Well, that was stupid. Now I wish I would have talked to the guy. To room? What?
Ah.
But it looks like I have a few things to settle first.
Ah.
This plant is striking and full of color, blah blah blah. Okay, none there. I can make a link. Angeline guilty about dismissal. Angeline mindful of staff.
Order and method. That is...
Okay, Gideon sees his money as the family's. Aw, that's sweet.
I must act on thought.
Angeline has
I
matured.
must take a different approach if I am to
I did that one, I swear.
Things are beginning to.
Angeline is trying to do good even though the dismissals weren't entirely her fault. Angeline is trying to redeem herself.
This will not get me any. What a revelation.
Mademoiselle Angeline says she never intended for Flora to be fired. I believe her. It is certainly not the happy news I was expecting. Mademoiselle Elizabeth lost her beloved Luke, and young Florette, the maidservant, has not been seen, even with Mademoiselle Angeline's efforts. At least it appears the family has survived their financial difficulties. Objective complete. Angeline wanted to help Florette. Okay, can I go in my room now? Why can't I go in my room? This doesn't make any sense. Making sure I look at everything. I can hear a male voice practicing what sounds like a speech. Perhaps we shall hear this later. That's funny. I should really conclude that this room is mine before going in. It's not! I already know! That is weird. Talk to Elizabeth. Inspect the east rooms. I can make a link here, okay. Someone reciting a speech.
Order and method.
Okay, it has to be...
Magnifique.
Oh, hey, I must have been one of the last to arrive. I should settle myself as soon as possible. Some guests have arrived already. Inspect the east rooms. I did! I could have sworn I did! I can hear music from inside this room already. Must have a resident. Perhaps others have arrived before me. To Jackie's bedroom. I knew this is not my room. I should really ask around before I just try any door. Okay, so I have to talk to Elizabeth again. So I'll go back downstairs. I don't have to talk to him. I don't think. He didn't have a thing above his head. Don't have to talk to him. Don't have to talk to her. Perfect. Butler's pantry. Man, that's sad that Luke died. Ooh, house deeds. The deeds for the house are rightly framed, but why left here and not hanging on the wall? Interesting. Checking everywhere. Okay, talk to Elizabeth.
Of course, Detective. What is it?
I noticed a rather extravagant-looking pin in the
I
hall.
would not say it in front of the Major, but it is rather hideous. It was a gift from him to Madame from his time overseas. I don't think it even has the capability of writing.
Oh.
A pen that does not write is like a fish that cannot swim.
As Angeline describes it, a useless ornament. It's the thought that counts, I suppose.
Interesting.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Pleasure is mine, Detective.
Huh. Can't make a link? Inspect the east rooms. Hmm. Don't have to talk to you. Don't have to talk to you. Can't go upstairs, so... To room. Dang it, I thought I could go in there.
Oh,
This sort of sounds seem to be fitting of a bedroom, blah blah blah. The northeast, southeast, north, south, east. Wait, is there something downstairs? What do I have to do now? Inspect the east rooms. I can't do anything in the east rooms. But if north is that way and south is that way, I don't know anymore. I would take a look back downstairs, I guess. Locked salon door. Locked dining room door. Assume the seat's the dining room, I'm sure, blah, blah, blah. I wish there's a way you could get a hint for something, you know? Like, that'd be great. Butler's pantry. To room. Dang it. Well, this is annoying.
ah.
I cannot see Madame allowing me to stay on the top floor. I'm not sure I would want to either. Can I talk to him?
Please, ask away, detective.
No.
Merci, monsieur. I shall leave you to prepare for tonight's celebrations.
You can hear a male voice practicing with sounds of speech. Blah, blah, blah.
Huh.
She really can conclude that this is my room. Dang it. Nothing there.
Oh.
She really concluded this is my room before. This may be my room, but it looks like I have a few things to settle first. What does that mean? I must be missing something here.
Detective, it looks as though I might be out here all weekend. What can I do for you?
Oh,
I
dang
shall
it.
take up no more of your time. À bientôt.
As drivers have written a small signed message, the Americans are based in the East Wing.
What can I help you with, detective?
Merci, mademoiselle. I shall find you if there is anything further I need.
Well, this is annoying. I feel like I'm missing something small but very important.
Huh.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
I would not consider any form of nature ugly, but I am not sure I feel about this plant. Come, my little Grisel, let us solve this mystery. Oh! The bedroom next to Monsieur de Silva, this must be my room. Heck to the yes. Finally! That was so stupid. I had to look at that plant. Finally, I found my chamber. Although the journey was longer than expected, the destination is really quite charming. I should make myself familiar and comfortable in my new surroundings.
Oh.
I wonder if I'll get a chance to catch up on my reading while I stay here. Because that's his luggage.
Ah.
The snow has limited the view from the window, but it certainly has a beauty of its own. A roaring fire can stand and gaze into the flames for hours. Even for a detective like myself, finding this room was quite an arduous task. The house may hold more secrets than expected. Objective complete. What? Oh. Elizabeth, hi.
Elizabeth, thank you for coming. I shall not take up too much more of your precious time.
Not at all, Detective. I had best not be away for too long. Madame would not be pleased when there is so much work to do.
Well, mademoiselle, if anyone was to ask, I required your urgent attention with a delicate matter. That should be enough to give you a moment's peace.
Thank you, Detective.
Can I assume you are aware of the probable blackmail ring in the area?
I've heard whispers, but this town is full of busybodies. It's hard to know what is the truth and what is hot air from socialites trying to outdo one another.
I would not have thought you want to join in with such chatter.
I'm not, but it can be hard to ignore. I try to quash any talk of it in the house. But it's easier said than done. When the staff are together, it seems to be a competition to see who can dream up the most scandalous rumour.
You are a loyal maid and friend. Mademoiselle Angeline is fortunate to have you.
It baffles me why they would target her in the first place. She has such a kind and pure soul. That may not be what you remember of Mademoiselle, but she has grown into a kind-hearted young lady.
I was wary of that when I arrived, but I myself can see a change in her, a maturity. And if it is as kind and pure as you have stated, she should not be troubled by the letter.
Letters, Detective. I brought you the other.
Oh. You do not know me, but I know you and your family very well. For years, you have stood high on your pedestal, attending parties and living the lifestyle of the upper class, a life that you were born into, all the while hiding a sordid secret that would tarnish the Van and Bosch name forever. Once a respected family with the morals and nobility, but now you rely on riches and jewelry to show your worth, a worth that is not deserved, even residing in a home that was obtained under your lies, but not for long. For your secret to remain exactly that, take a small brown paper parcel filled with 5,000 francs addressed to Monsieur Dupont, to Barbarian and Sons cobblers before sundown on Friday. If you do as I request, this will be the last you hear from me. You will be able to return to your life of stolen wealth and excess. If you refuse, be sure that the name Vandenbosch will be on the whisper of lips for years to come.
I have tried to tell her not to think any more on them, but she fears that even a fabricated story could ruin the family name. She even frets at what it may do to her engagement.
I have met Monsieur Demire, and I cannot see his love for Angeline diminishing at something so trivial.
Yeah, I can't either.
Merci for bringing this letter to me.
Mademoiselle Angeline worries so much about the family name, but from Mademoiselle Elizabeth telling she has nothing to worry about, at least from her own perspective. Perhaps the secret does not directly concern Angeline at all, and she is merely the easy target.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Pleasure is mine, detective.
Oh, can I do something? Oh, I can make 2 links. Blackmailer wishes family to leave the manor.
This will not get me any closer.
Payment demanded.
Come, my little Grayson.
Wishes family to suffer.
I cannot see the logic.
I didn't even see this one down here.
I should not be surprised.
The staff members that are aware of the blackmail could possibly know the reason why. Interesting. It appears that Vandenbosch's secret may not be a secret at all. The house staff may know what the blackmail is holding over the family. Objective complete.
Is there something I...
Guess I'm done with that. House staff may know the blackmail reason. Investigate the blackmail.
Of course, detective. What is it?
Do you know where Mademoiselle Angeline is now?
She will no doubt be with Master Gideon. The party was just beginning when I came upstairs.
That is my cue to make a grand entrance. Am I presentable enough for the creme of society?
Quite handsome, detective.
Aw.
Merci. If you catch me snoring, please poke me in the ribs.
I will use Madame's sharpest poker.
It sounds as though someone else may have already been poked.
Complete chapter 1. Evidence with the... Okay. Chapter 2. What happened? The altercation. Oh no, Gideon, what are you doing? That's like the major, dude. That's like... Oh, and he left.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you would be so kind to return to the party.
With all this excitement out here,
True, right?
I believe that is an end to the excitement, as you put it, Monsieur Demire.
It's hardly the job of a detective to resolve domestic arguments, but under the circumstances, perhaps there is more to it. I should speak with the major outside. Wow.
One last match.
Bonjour, Monsieur Hagen.
I wondered when you would be arriving. At least now you can do your job.
Pardon, Monsieur.
I have just been assaulted. I want him arrested.
I'm afraid it is not as simple as that. I merely witnessed you standing up from the ground.
Would you like to explain what happened?
This is ridiculous. You know very well what he did.
Perhaps you could elaborate on what instigated the altercation.
I should have known you wouldn't make things easy.
Yikes. It is clear that the major is still outraged by what has just happened, but I must learn what caused such an escalation into physical violence. Push on whether the major instigated the altercation.
I have met Monsieur Demire. He does not seem one to physically assault someone unless provoked.
I hope you're not implying that I started it.
I am only stating what I have seen.
I was having a private conversation with Angeline when he interrupted and struck me. That is all there is to know.
Ooh. If the major is still the same man that I met all those years ago, I'm sure he will remain defensive, and the blame for the altercation will fall solely on Monsieur Demire. Perhaps the best approach would be to act as though I am on the major side and... Okay. Straightforward it must have been a rather heated conversation for him to intervene. The conversation with Mademoiselle Angeline was had with the utmost respect and politeness towards her.
The content of my conversation is not your concern. What should be is that a man has been physically assaulted in his own home.
I understood this to be Nemozine House, the Vandenbosch residence. Am I mistaken?
And I reside here. My home is not what is being questioned right now.
What?
You have grown rather close with the Vandenbosch family, it seems.
What has my relationship with the family got to do with anything? Why are you even here, officer?
Detective. And I was invited by Mademoiselle Angeline, personally.
Hehe, burn.
Seems to be mistake after mistake with that girl.
Oh. Do you think she has made a mistake in agreeing to marry? Yeah, let's, there must be a reason for your animosity towards... Okay, yeah.
A thug like him doesn't need an excuse. Just seeing my face was probably reason enough to assault me in his mind. With a limited brain like he has, he would only have heard what he wanted to anyway.
Dude! Do you think... Do you think Monsieur Dumer's actions were appropriate?
Are you dumb as well? Why would I be happy about being punched in such an underhanded way?
My apologies, monsieur. Perhaps I had not worded my question appropriately. Do you feel that Monsieur Demire had reason enough in his eyes to act as he did?
To act as he did? He assaulted me! What planet are you living on? Useless, once again. I don't know why I should be surprised. Feel free to return to the party. Leave me to my cigar.
I'm afraid my feelings toward the Major may have got the better of me with such hostile questioning. Yeah, I don't think I was able to do it. I think it would have ended the same way no matter what.
I have met Monsieur Demire.
Oh, are you kidding me?
He does not seem one to physically assault
I have to do it now?
someone unless provoked.
I hope you're not implying that I started it.
I am only stating what I have seen.
I was having a private conversation with Angeline when he interrupted and struck me.
Okay, so I have to do it
All there
then.
is to know.
If the Major is still the same man, then I met all the shoes go, blah, blah, blah. It must have been a rather heated conversation for him to intervene.
The content of my conversation is not your concern. What should be is that a man has been physically assaulted in his own home.
I understood this to...
And I reside here.
You have grown rather close.
What is my relationship with the...
Detective.
Seems to be mistake after mistake.
Agreeable.
Of course I do. What a stupid question. He is scum. Him and his whole family.
Yikes.
If I had my way, he wouldn't have even stepped foot in this house. Officer Poirot, are you going to do something about him or not?
It is Detective Poirot. And if you refuse to answer my questions, I do not see how I can continue.
I just don't know what she's sees.
Oh, there we go.
Angeline could do so much better.
Does he like her? Though he seems kind of old, doesn't he?
I don't think she realizes what she is getting herself into. I can't imagine her living a happy life with that rogue.
I see. Merci, monsieur, for your honest opinion. Whether I agree or not. I shall leave you to your cigar and return to the party.
Ooh. It is not often such a violent altercation happens at a celebration such as this. I should investigate why it began. Ooh, here we go. This party is already filled with more drama than most and it has already begun. I was requested here to find the blackberry, but perhaps the altercation is connected somehow. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Wait, could it be the Major? Because he likes Angeline and he doesn't want Gideon to do it? Although I don't get why how blackmailing would get her to leave Gideon, you know? But like, maybe? Maybe. Wow, oh my gosh. Okay, everybody, I'm going to be ending the stream here because I finished chapter 1. I was honestly not expecting that to be that fast. I hope you all can join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be playing and possibly finishing Nancy Drew with the Ransom of the Seven Ships. If you guys want, you can follow me on all social media sites. I post on there whenever I go live or when I post about like what I'm going to be playing on live for the next week. And I will be continuing this game, Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, the first cases, next Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Christy, you're so welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.